I don't care who's moving around you right now. You freeze for a second. All right, so watch this. This is gonna be, I don't know. This is just the way I teach, y'all. So if you're new here, just get over us for a minute. I'm gonna do this. Now, this is okay. Ooh, okay. I just broke that up into 8 pieces. Check this out. I got 8 pieces that belong to me. But that piece in the middle, that's God's. What happens to us is we want to eat the whole thing. That's not yours. If you eat that, you won't have any more seed. And what you can't see, that's seed. I don't know where my camera shot it. Way down. Can y'all see that? You see what's down in there? You know what that is? There are 5 seeds in there. 5 seeds mean what? No, it doesn't. 5 seeds mean 5 trees. And inside of every tree, there are... I need some country folk in here. See, y'all don't even know how to think like God. There are no 5 apples. There are 5 trees. But if I eat that middle part, California, I get nothing. All God says is, give me my part so I can make sure that you always have, it starts with an I. You always have what? So who controls your increase? You. He's promising it. You control it. And so they were sowed in good ground, and as they sowed into the river, it carried their seed into their future. When you sow into ministry, God carries your seed into your future. So they kept on having a harvest. Okay, the more you sow, the more you reap, and so on, and so on, and so on. Is that Pastor Rush's system? Is that iBox system? No, that's God's system for what? Increasing us. So every time you give, you ought to be able to say, see you later, seed. You know, I don't know what they're doing with your money. Good. I don't have it. If they stole it, I didn't. Ooh. That ought to be a slide. They stealing y'all money. Well, at least God knows I didn't steal it. Dog. They stole your money at that weight loss center. That's what they stole. Guarantee you 5 pounds in 2 days. You don't even get a receipt. You get it. So they gave it and it went down. Now it went, but the key is they had to put their seed in moving water. The water couldn't be still. Okay? The water had to move. Okay? But in order for moving, it had to take it somewhere. Wherever you sow your seed, it's got to be moving. Why do you think we're talking right now about hospital units in this ministry? That's moving seed. That's crazy for some people. That is crazy for some people, but that's a moving seed. All those courses you've been taking in health and nursing and doctrine and all that stuff, you thought you were done. Honey, you ain't, you just getting seasoned enough to bless somebody down that road. I don't care what you say. I'm talking about what he said. Well, I'm too old now, but your great-grandchildren aren't too old. I don't have great-grandchildren. That's what I'm talking about. The people that your seed's going to bless haven't even been born yet. That's God's system for increase. I don't know who my great-great-granddaughter is with her cute self. Them little bit green eyes and that little pappy hair in the back. What? I don't know who she is. But I speak increase on her life. Boy, that sounded like something. So now he's home. But if you listen to him closely, you realize he's kind of home, but he was wishing he was out. Because his conversation has changed. Because he's, what's the B word? Bitter. I called my friend the other night and I said, Ronnie, here's what I want you to do for me. I love you, man. You know I love you closer than a brother. I said, but I want you to do something. Don't let me get bitter. I said, I'm going to trust you as my friend, man. Don't let me get bitter. See, because there's a thing that rottens you worse than unforgiveness. It's called bitterness. See, unforgiveness is when you stink to yourself, but when you get bitter, you stink to everybody. I don't care what you put on. When you're bitter, everybody's guilty. Everybody's going to hell. Everybody's evil. You don't give any folk chances. Nobody gets to. And before you know it, you can get so overwhelmed in this Christian life that you can become bitter. Bitter is when I'm going to say this to the Ibach folk, because I don't know what y'all do here in Arlington. Bitter is when you flush the toilet, and when it's done, it's still a ring around it. What is that? See, bitter is when you need more than a flush. You need to brush. And so if we don't watch out, we don't go out and club, but we're bitter because we got to stay in the dadgum church all the time. Bitter. Bitter is when you say, use me, Lord, but now he got to use you on Friday too. Everybody else is going out. I got some other stuff. And so the brother was just mad. He was mad. And look at what he said. Your son was out there and wasted your money on prostitutes. How did he know? I'm okay. How did he know? Everybody say mess. How did he know? See, I'm going to tell you what happened. It's not that he knew. He just knew what he would do if he left the house. So he figured, if that's what I would do, that must be what that boy was doing. So he's going to try to hip the father to what the brother was doing. So some people never been drunk, never been to a club, never been on Facebook, never been to a strip joint, but come to church every week. Man, you ain't done nothing wrong, but you come to church just man. What committee you on? Mad committee. Where you serve? I can serve in the choir. I can serve on the instrument. I can serve on the audiovisual team. I can serve hospitality. I can serve on the parking lot. I can serve on social media. But you can tell I'm here because I'm mad. Where we sit? I don't know. It's chairs all over the place. Sit down. Welcome to the house of the Lord. Fool. Man, you ain't been drunk 1 hour, but you just... let me go on with this. God wanted me to just talk a little bit about this because I'm serious. When you give me something to talk about, I want to bless the children of God. I want to bless us. So he said, your son, all these years, he said, I've been with you. And this boy, he's going to take off and leave. And so he's kind of upset because, I haven't been doing nothing wrong, Father. I came to 5 of those nights of that revival. No, straight up, G, straight up. I even missed PTA meeting and cheerleader practice. I came to all 5 of those nights. And one night they told us the man go get it like 8:30. He stayed up there like 8:50. I mean, it was good, but dog, man. It's just right there in your Bible. I'm not making any of this up. And he's upset because he didn't want this other brother to have the father. He knew when the brother came home, he was getting the father's attention.